So today we're working in section 8.3, page 527, number 58, weeds among the corn. Velvet leaf is a particularly annoying weed in cornfields. It produces lots of seeds, and the seeds wait in the soil for years until conditions are right for sprouting. How many seeds do velvet leaf plants produce? The Fathom histogram below shows accounts from a random sample of 28 plants that came up in a cornfield when no herbicide was used. Explain why it would not be wise to use a t-critical value to construct a confidence interval for the mean number of seeds mu produced by velvet leaf plants. Now remember, we have those same three conditions we want to look for. That first condition that we want to check for is whether or not there was an S or S. Now it tells us in the problem that we have a random sample. So that tells us right there that an S or S was taken. Now remember, an S or S being taken allows us to infer upon the larger population. Then we would also want to check to see that we can use a formula for standard deviation. That is a 10% condition. We're going to assume that 28 plants is definitely less than 10%. But in particular, to see if we can use a t-critical value to construct the confidence interval, we're checking to see if the t-test would be appropriate here. In order to do that, we wanted to check the large counts or normal condition. Now remember, the t-test was a pretty strong test. It stood up pretty well against a little bit of skewness. Now we know the large counts condition isn't met because 28 plants isn't greater than our 30. Then we have to check the normal, or at least not strongly skewed or no outliers. But looking at this data, we see these two outliers, which is going to greatly affect our data. Otherwise, we'd be able to do it. So remember, always check your conditions and know what each condition stands for.